Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Ooh, baby, all right. So, we got a big show lined up here. And it's pretty big. Not bigger than me, but I mean, I'm pretty big, horizontally, vertically. But but nonetheless, we're still gonna have a fun time. I'm glad that you're here because we got lots to talk about, and I have a huge announcement to bring up um at the beginning of the show. But first, we got to do the shout. We have to. We have to do that. There's no other way to go past that. We it's mandatory because I don't want to leave out my good friends over at the Dorkening Podcast Network who has some, where Leo and the gang always has some amazing shows to put on that they do, and each and every week, regardless of what day you're watching. In Splash Pages, you gotta love them. You know, it'd be wrong for me not to mention them, and you can check them out over at the on YouTube or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Also, want to give a shout out to Carrie and Raz and everybody over at the Owl Light Network. They have some pretty good shows too. They just wrapped up uh show earlier today, uh, with Friday, and always a really good shows that they put on. And I stop in every now and then, just lend support and say hi to them as well. And did a nice little guest spot last night on on Matt and Monster Wrestling. So give that a check. See, definitely want to check that out. And so yeah, big shout out to everyone, all that, and you'll love it just as much as I do. Also, want to give a shout out to Melly Playful and Melly Playful and Tengu. If you like watching people play video games, and Melly Playful and Tengu are the ones for you. Check them out over at the YouTube channel of the same name. You definitely would want to check those out because they're awesome, and you'll have a good time watching them. So we need some need like, and this episode this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Want to trade in your old video games and consoles from retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You can also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. And if you happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area and want to check out this amazing store, which I strongly suggest that you do, you will love this place. You will love it just as much as I do. And if you want to check out this amazing store, want to know where in Southington that this awesome store that I always talk about each and every week, definitely, definitely want to check this out. So, they also have a list of events coming up and you don't want to miss out on that. And for directions and list of events that they have going on, you can check out their website. After I stopped yawning, oh, sorry, busy day today. But you can check out their website over at mjvideogames.com. Now, we have a brand spanking huge announcement that we got to bring up. Now, normally I would do the other, plug the other stuff, but I'm not going to do it this week, and I'll tell you why. Because over the weekend, I did a little something, and not on camera or anything like that. One of the one of the popular energy drinks that are out there that's not named G Fuel, um, has accepted me to be a has accepted me for one of those little promotion things. Now, this is the first time. This is the first time that I've ever done something like this, so I'm a little new to it. Um, so I guess you could say now that this episode is also in future episodes um are going to be brought to you by Doobie. Doobie Energy Drinks. I think that's how this pronounces. Dubby. And if I mispronounce the name, I do apologize for that. I don't want to go off to a rocky start, but I'm calling it Dubby. I think it's Dubby or Dewey. Um, it's it's an energy drink. Um, you know, kind of like all the competitors and everything like that. And you don't want to, there's no sugar, there's no dyes and everything like that. You won't crash or anything. So you won't feel tired, with all those other energy drinks that they have. Zero sugar, like I said, which is good for me because I'm a diabetic, and which explains why I don't understand why I'm drinking this, but I need the electrolyte. But none of that. I am a little dehydrated, but this is a new beginning for this channel, and hope this works out. And I want to give out a bet. I don't think I have not tried their products yet. I did order the starter pack, which I'm going to, which I am going to do a little review on that, and give it a better plug on that one. Um, on there, definitely worth doing. And so yeah, and I have a little something for all of you, and especially for all you new subscribers as well too, because I love you, and I wouldn't be saying that if I didn't love you. But I got a promotional code, and go on to doobie.gg. You can use the promo code BRILL at the checkout to save 10% on your purchase. I I I hope that it's not. I think that it's first. I gotta see. I know that I'm doing a long uh, promotion here, but I want to make sure that this is not. I want to make sure that I gotta see if it's first purchase because I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I really do. I would feel so bad if I don't, if I get this wrong. So I don't, like I said, this is a new thing. This is This is a new thing for me, and I want to not botch anything because I really do love you guys, and I want to make sure that you're getting. I want to make sure that you are getting a good deal. I really do. I want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth when you go to their store. See, my tablet's too slow. So. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I did this the other day here. Oh, I was in the wrong box. I'm sorry. I'm doing this long thing, and I'm just like, really? Okay, I'm in the right area. I'm nervous. As you can tell, I am very, very nervous because this is new for me. This really is new for me. So I want to make sure that I do this right, and and let's see. Oh, okay, okay. So it is 10% off your purchase whenever you. I think it's whenever you use this code. It might be a one-time deal. So um, if it is, let me know how you do that and everything. So want to make sure that you get the right get the right thing there. So it is so use the code promotion code BRILL BRILL at checkout to save 10% on your purchase. That is doobie.gg, and you can save 10% off today. So while you're watching this beautiful face, you can order you know order some stuff, and you know and start chugging away with me. So they got some good products coming in, and I'm getting so I'm checking out some stuff. So yeah, 10% off your purchase. To really help this channel out, supporting small streamers like I always do, like I always say each and every week. So 10% off. Use the promotion code Brill on the Doobie website, and you will will have a good time just as much as I do. So yes. Um. So yeah, there it is. So um, looking forward to this new journey. This new journey, and and you know future episodes I will do a better job of plugging this thing. But the thing on the bottom is a big start. It really is, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that as well. Um, so in the meantime, oh, what am I do this one? I might as well plug another. Plug something else too. Um, CT Gamer and Anime Convention is coming to the Mohegan Sun Convention Center on April 6th and the 7th at the Mohegan Sun Convention Center, as I just said. And there'll be video games, music, Pokemon, anime, cosplay, and more. So you don't want to miss out on this. It is really, really cool. And it's at the Mohegan Sun Convention Center, as I said. April 6th and the 7th. Tickets are on sale now. And for ticket information, you can check out the website over at ctgamercon.com. And this summer, August 16th through the 18th, at the Mohegan Sun Expo Center, Mitch Halleck presents Terrificon. Once again, Terrificon 2024. There's going to be um, comic book creators, celebs, and cosplay. Mitch just um, mentioned that RoboCop the actor who played RoboCop in RoboCop 3, and the main character in Stephen King's Thinner is going to be there. I forgot the actor's name already, and I do apologize. Um, there's also going to be some cosplayers there. Dorkening, I think, is going to be there. Well, um, I'm going to do my best to stop in and say hi too, because you know, gotta support them. Gotta support the group as best as I can. And haven't been there in a while, and I would like haven't had the opportunity to meet Leo in person. So yeah, gotta gotta do what I gotta do. Haven't had. I only met them on camera, but you know, yeah, definitely. And so yeah, um, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on there, and you don't want to miss out on that. And you know, because this is going to be one big, terrific, and you can check out and for tickets and more information of the for tickets and list of events and guests that are going to be on hand. You can check out the website over at Terrificon. That was a long one. We're gonna have a good time there, and you'll have a good time there as well too. And you don't want to miss out on that. And once again, Doobie.gg, bro. I'm gonna be scrolling that on there. So if you miss out on, you can check it out. It's gonna be scrolled right there on the bottom there. I figured out how to do that. Um, that's why I was a little bit late coming on, because I should have done that sooner. But I wanted to make sure I got everything, and I kind of did. you know. So, like I said, um, I'm just pretty much happy uh right now, because it's a step in the right direction, and this this is something that I for this channel overall, because I mean, you know yeah, I have one sponsor with M&J, and and I see them every now and then as best as I can, and it it really is cool that um but this is also another step in the right direction with the this product and everything. Um, and I'm gonna do as soon as I get the uh, the starter pack. I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to do a video on it, and so it's gonna be very interesting. And so I hope all of you take advantage of this new venture that I have, and yeah, this, like I said, this is my first big thing. So um, it's something. It's something that I should have done a long time ago, but you know I wasn't thinking. So yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what goes on in there, and with this promotion that I'm sharing with you, with the promo code and everything like that. This is my way of saying thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the support that you have been giving me for been on this rocky road for a really long time. I've been on this channel for about 12 years now, and since 2012, and this is a I'm still and I'm still learning things as I go along, and with some new with some old stuff leaving, um making way for new stuff to come in, with the with Tom Dog's product reviews, which I am changing from Tom Dog Tries because that seems a little bit redundant. I'm going to be calling it Tom Dog's product reviews. So be on the lookout for the change on that real soon. With addition, I got to make a new trailer and everything. I haven't done Tom Dog unboxes in a long time. Um, Everybody knows and understands why, and it's amazing. It's sad and everything, but things change, and so even though those unboxings are going to be still here, I'm going to be changing it up in a little bit, and everything. So it's going to be a change. It's going to be a real big change on this channel, and some I know I promised that I was going to do Tom Dog rants because of election year, and but you know since I kind of lost in ever since what happened back in 2020, I kind of you know didn't want to do that anymore. And when I tried to do Tom Dog rants live, I only did one video, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to scrap the whole idea. So so that's not happening now. As I mentioned a long time ago. Um, I have a Twitter. I have a not Twitter, but I do have Twitter. But and plus also with TikTok, I'm going to be working on some some things. Um, I'm going to be bringing back Channel Extra, which is going to be exclusive to um, which I am going to which is going to be exclusive to TikTok, since they you can do 10-minute videos now. So since I can't do them live, which I don't need to do, um, I'm okay with that. Um, that's fine. But also, um, I'm working on a project too, along with with Wrestling Prime. I'm actually evolving that. Um, I'm going to be doing like updates and special reports in case, if anything I don't mention on the regular, the flagship show of Wrestling Prime on Saturdays. We I can just throw that in there, which I should have done on my day off last week. Primarily because of the fact that there was no not much wrestling, and it was all the same thing going on with which I probably should have did the predict do a predictions episode, but it is what it is. Everything. Um so yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some news, bringing Wrestling Prime and Channel X to TikTok in 10-minute, 10-minute increments and everything like that. Not to bore the audience and everything. So it's going to be really cool and interesting, and it's going to be done really, really well. But it's just basically news and updates that I didn't cover on the main show. So Wrestling Prime and Channel X is still staying here. It's just I'm just making little mini sodes on the TikTok channel because I got to do that. Something I got to do. So and and yeah, and with this new thing with Newbie, I'm really excited for this. I really am, and so it's a step in the right direction, folks. And I don't want to slip on that banana peel. Um, Still got some other stuff going on too, and everything like that. Nothing personal, you know. I mean, you'll know if it was personal because then you won't see me for a couple of weeks. But nonetheless, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning, and it's an evolution. I consider this an evolution. I really do. I really do consider this an evolution with this new adventure. You And I was so excited that I was accepted in their partnership, in their uh little program that they have in there, and they it's really cool. It's really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to offer, and and sooner or later, hopefully, things go well. Who knows? Maybe I can have my own drink. You know, pushing for the grill berry. That's what I want to do. I want to do that. Yeah. Oh, but what do you steal that idea? It's my idea, damn it. All right. Let's see. How much? Okay, so we did a half an hour of that. Well, we got one more thing, so we'll drag this monologue as best as we can. But um, before I continue with another little news article, um, before we do the primary show, I do want to say thank you to everybody, but new subscribers, people that have been commenting and everything on my channels, on my shows rather, and it's a really cool feeling. So I'm actually enjoying it. I really am, and I'm enjoying all of you. So spread the word. You know, for small streamers like myself, and you will, you continue to be entertained with what I do each and every week, and you will, and we will. So yeah. So okay. So Remember last year when Kid Rock had his little um episode and he shot up a bunch of Bud Light cans and everything like that because he was pissed off that Dylan Mulvaney was a spokesperson and she she got some free got some cans with her face on them, even though you couldn't get them at the stores or on their website. Just saying. She was like a spokesperson, um, because they wanted to do something for um, Pride Month and everything, and whatever the the partnership was going to be and everything. So this pissed off um, Kid Rock and took an Uzi or whatever he did, or submachine gun. I don't know what the hell. To me, it looked like an Uzi, and he shot up the cans and everything, and he was Grandpa was feeling frisky on what he was saying, and you know, pretty much told Anheuser Busch what to do, and yeah, and he was like boycotting that, and then you know months later, he was spotted at an event drinking a can of Bud Light, even though he was protesting. Well, he finally opened up about it on Joe Rogan's show, and he pretty much said that I was having a tantrum. So he was only doing that in good fun. You know, he didn't he didn't mean for the it got a response and everything. And the idiot should have known better. He really should have. But to me, I don't think it was a tantrum. I don't call that a tantrum because 5-year-olds toddlers get tantrums. Okay, not gonna, bring them to bring them to a store. They're not gonna get their favorite cereal. They're not gonna get their favorite toy. Regardless of what kind of shopping you're going to. Not gonna get a toy or a piece of candy or box of cereal, and they start getting into it, throwing a tantrum and everything like that. Same thing if they're just like in the house and then just throw a tantrum. That's a little kid thing. Okay, that wasn't no tantrum. That wasn't no tantrum with a gun. That was pretty much basically you had sand in Kid Rock had sand in his vagina, and he was on his period because Kid Rock is nothing more than a little whiny bitch. So let that let that inbred hick, you know, assume what he wants to assume. But I saw the video. That was no tantrum. That was he basically had sand in his vagina, and he started going off because it was that time of the month for him. So that's what it was. So and I hope this goes out because that's what it is because that's who he resembles. You know, and he kind of looks like he kind of looks like an entitled Karen. You know, I'm just saying. Karen's got a Karen, I guess. So, but I don't know. But anyways, okay. So I got that out of the way. That was Tom. No, that was my rant and everything like that. Whatever. On with the show. If you don't want me to like, if you want me to keep the state, let me know if you want me to keep the stationary or just keep scrolling the way it is because I think either way I don't mind. So I mean you're not gonna miss one, but it's down there if you really need to do that. If you want to check that out. I mean it share the word and everything like that. So yes. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be plugging this all day. So I have to because it's one of those things. I am. I need a shave. I really do. Look at me. I look like crap. I literally look like I literally got out of bed, and it's weird because it's like midnight now. But yeah, look at this. I don't. I like. I need a haircut. And then look at this. I mean, do I really need a haircut? 45 and I'm balding. You know, and this is gray. Maybe I'll just maybe keep the stubble, have the gray hair, and just bald this out, and I can be the generic twin of Rich from Review Tech USA. Shout out to him. Sorry for the you know one of your you know best of luck to your guy Jay there in his future endeavors and everything, and I just hope that there wasn't no falling out what happened. So, but you know we got to think positive and everything because we streamers, whether big or small, we got to stick together. You know, these during these times. And you know what? Hey, a lot of other big streamers are getting into trouble and leaving and everything like that. So hey, this is opening up a door for us small streamers. So come on, small streamers, let's get that foot in the door. You know, you know doing a partnership program like I did really help out. Maybe not much for some, but step in the right direction. I don't know why my hand is hurting. My wrist. It's like I don't have carpal tunnel. It's just that I'm not giving this up by any means. It's like no way am I giving this shit. Like I said, I'm doing this to the day I die. No serious. I'm not kidding. And I'm being serious about this. Doing it. My last show is going to be on my deathbed. And when I flatline, that's it. Show's over. I'm taking this show. I'm taking my channel to the grave with me. And whether I'm doing this show from heaven or hell doesn't matter. Right. I'm still doing this. I'm going to be doing this to the day I die. And you know what? I'm not looking forward to it. I want to live forever, but hey, all good things must come to an end. Plus, also, I need to find out if all dogs do go to heaven. What the hell? I have a laugh track right now. But all seriousness, though, I am seriously going to do that though. Do my last show, and I don't care what the doctors say. I really don't care. But okay, all right, moving on, folks. In a minute, I haven't even talked about anything that was going on with my topics, and I already wasted 40 minutes. Can you believe that? 40 minutes and not talking about the topics that I have on my description. So, Um, so one thing I didn't put on the description, and it's um call it there. Um, Borderlands. Borderlands just released a there's a new movie coming out. I believe it's this year. Borderlands. The Borderlands is going to be made into a movie and live action, and it looks good. It looks really, really good. I'm highly impressed. And the one character that steals the show, Jack Black, he is he is providing the voice of Claptrap, and I'm not gonna lie, I love Claptrap, and I love Jack Black, and this is a good combination. It really is. Has a nice cast of actors. They have um, Kevin Hart, Kent Beckinsale, Jamie Lee Curtis is in the movie. Um, Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be he's going to be playing Handsome Jack. Um, that's going to be awesome. And yeah, this is a really good cast of characters, and staying they're staying true to the video games and everything like that in a way, a little twist or I don't know, but it looks really good. And I admit I only played a little bit of the first game. You can send your hate mail now. I can just see the comments and say, "You never played Borderlands? You only played a little bit of the first Borderlands game. What the hell's the matter with you? Like, are you mad? Insane? What the hell, dog?" And like, I didn't do it intentionally. And if you want to know something, I actually played a pretty good amount of time on the first Borderlands game. The game is fun. I love the game. I actually love the game. So, and I love the franchise. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do. And it looks great. And I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. So, but yeah, it looks great. Trailer looks great. Claptrap going to be a scene stealer, I can tell. And so yeah, if you guys saw the trailer, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, or hey, live chat. Let us know what you think. You know, have a discussion, folks. That is live. So my. Ooh, hope that got caught up. Let's see. Oh, I didn't hear myself. So, but hmm, oh boy. So, okay. Well, I finally renewed my subscription to Paramount Plus, which means I can review the first 4 episodes of Halo season 2, and yeah, um, it's okay. I'm not. I'm summing it up in all one thing. I do want to talk about episode 4 though, which dropped earlier today, and I was I was a little bit disappointed. I was a little bit disappointed in it. It wasn't bad by any means, though. I'll clarify that right away. But you know, I'm not a man with who likes to spoil stuff. But you know, and why start now? Or why end that now? Um, I had to nitpick on certain things, and I'm not gonna spoil it here and everything like that. But there was something. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch the episode. But let's just say, I was disappointed in certain things. I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry. It's just that it should have been done a lot better. And you know, the action was good though. There was a lot of action in this one. It was it was really really it was good. I like the action. They need to have more of it, but it was good. Um, so I mean, I do give the episode a B plus. Would have been a solid A had it not been for the stuff that you need to see that if you have not seen it yet. And oh boy, yeah. Yes, sir. But yeah, I was not happy about it. So it was still a good episode. I'm actually liking this season to begin with. I'm liking it. It's a little bit better than than the last season, um, which I won't talk about. But yeah, this is and there's 8 episodes in, and it looks like they're going to be focusing on the fall of Reach story arc, which was a really good um series, whether it was in comic book form or in the novel, which is highly praised, and then of course Halo Reach, the video game. So um, so we shall see what's going to happen. There's 4 more episodes left, so we shall see where it goes. And looking forward to it. Let's hope it doesn't end on a sour note. Okay. Nintendo Direct showed up the other day, which um, which was good, which was a really good thing. It was their first Nintendo Direct of 2024, and they had some huge surprise partnership program that was the theme for this, and some Xbox games are going to be coming. Um, one of Xbox's popular games, Grounded, is coming to the Xbox, coming to the um, Nintendo Switch, and it's a good thing. And I was like, and it said it too, Xbox Game Studios, right there for everybody. So yeah, it's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. So to me, I think that it's really cool that they're doing that, and hopefully some more stuff comes to the Switch that involves some titles from the Xbox. So we shall see where it goes to next. So and Epic Mickey is going to get a remaster. It's going to be coming to the Switch. Got a nice trailer for that. Um, they're doing a collection, a nice little collection of the Star Wars Battlefield game, or Battlefront games. The originals. Um, that looks good. I'm really looking forward to that because my favorite one was Star Wars Battlefield. I had a lot of fun with that game and Battlefront. Battlefront. But yeah, looks really good, and when they got some new they made some new additions to that as well too. And other than remastering, there's going to be some new characters, some new characters in the game as well, and some new levels. So yeah, it looks really good. New maps, I should say, and it looks really good. And be coming out this year. Excuse me. And Nintendo Switch Online got a huge update for the NES Online, SNES Online, and N64 Online. They included five. There are rare, five games from Rare uh, that made a comeback to the that was very popular on the Nintendo consoles. For the NES, we have Snake Rattle and Roll and RC Pro Am, my personal favorite. And Super Nintendo, they have Battletoads and Battlemania and Killer Instinct, the first one. And for the N64, Battle Core, Blast Core, Blast Core, excuse me. It brings back fond memories of playing those games um, on those consoles and everything like that. So I had a lot of fun with that. Not to mention that I've also played those games on the rare, you know, my rare replay video, which I have yet to finish um, filming. And I was looking through my archives in on my YouTube channel, and I noticed that I have some videos that I have not edited yet, and and I'm a bad person, and they're just sitting there collecting dust. I haven't had the opportunity, and I completely forgot that they were there. So I I'm going to have to edit them and release them because I have to. If worst comes to worst, I can always go back and redo them. So um, I'm going to take a look at those videos, see how they hold up, and if they can be salvaged, I can do that. I'll put it out as is, but I'll put it like a little disclaimer at the beginning. And at least I can still edit the videos. So um, I like doing that. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do on that, and very little time to do it. But it'll be nice to bring back my old video that I did editing. So awesome. I mean that if I'm gonna have to um bring up that old one, do that whole thing so that I can share it with you because it was so awesome. The editing that I did on some of those videos were so awesome, and the one I'm ex, extremely fond of, the perfect dark video that I did, and I love that. The editing that I did for that, it was awesome. It was really awesome, and I'm gonna have to show it. I'm gonna have to, you know, pull it up from the archives and pop that up on the main, on the main page, on the home page again, so you can see it, so you know what I'm talking about. But it was a really fun. It was a really fun time, and I still have to finish the Rare Replay video because the point was to do one video per day, edit it out, edit it out, and then put it on that day. It just became too time consuming and everything, and I just completely forgot that I did those videos and everything on some, on some of the videos, but the rest of the videos, they were fun. They were really, really fun, and I loved them. I really did. And yeah, and I found some ones that I had uh, kept private so I can edit those. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at them and see if they're worth saving. So, we shall see, my friends. We shall see. You know, hey, hashtag release the original cut, and I may have to. I may have to, my friends. I may have to. Yes, sir. But overall, it was good playing those games again, and had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun playing them, especially RC Pro Am. That's as I said, that's one of my personal favorites. Um, Killer Instinct was one of my favorites for the SNES, and I gotta find the soundtrack because I still have the soundtrack. I just gotta find it. With all the moving and everything like that, it just became uh, became so much of a mess. But yeah, I like it. um, Last Core, I like Last Core. It was a lot of fun. I rented that many times in the at the video store when video stores were a thing. So yeah, it brought a lot of fun memories, and I hope now we get to see maybe Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, it was a huge surprise coming out, and hopefully we get to see Perfect Dark in there too, because those were good. Slalom is another good game. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun titles on that was out for the NES. So yeah, nice to see rare games that were popular on the in the NES consoles before, um, making a comeback for a new generation to play. So I like that. I want to see Battletoads, the original Battletoads for the NES. But, okay, we got one more piece of material, and yeah, we got one more piece of material, and then we can call it a night. So Coyote versus Acme. Um, Pretty much hanging out in limbo at the moment, and the owner, David Zaslav of the CEO of uh, Warner Discovery. I believe that's if I can get. Come on. Oh, okay. David Zaslav. He is the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, and so yeah, he pretty much scrapped that idea, of he pretty much shelved um, he pretty much shelved that idea of which not too happy, but which pissed off a lot of people, including myself. And he goes and apparently what has happened is that he's putting in a from, from what I'm understanding is that he's using it as a tax write-off. I guess that's the logistics of the issue at hand. And so a lot of, as I said, a lot of people, including myself, are frustrated and upset that the fact that this movie is not ever going to see that may not see the light of day. A lot of the movie is complete. Um, the production was really good. The budget was really well too, and the fact that that this movie may never see the light of day is beyond me. Um, this isn't the only movie that's being shelved. Um, there was also another Scooby Doo animated project um, coming along that's been scrapped. Um, there were some. There was a Steve Urkel Christmas special that was that did that it is out. It is coming out for the holidays. But originally, that movie was that holiday special was shelved. But now it's actually going to see a light of day. I think Hulu picked it up. I completely forgot. I got to look back at the episode um, when I talked about it last season, I should say. And so yeah, that is but still, that's a huge thing. And so I'm glad that that's coming out. We all know about um, Batwoman movie, which also was going to have Michael Keaton as Batman, and I guess that movie was done, but it got scrapped as well too because from what I understand, Brendan Fraser was going to play the villain in that movie, and they didn't want to do that because he's such a humble guy, or for whatever reason. I think that was James Gunn's decision on that one. But as far as anything else, it's a it's a huge mess right now, and Zaslav just scrapped, just pretty much shelved a lot of projects, and the big one is of course Coyote versus Acme because that movie was finished and edited, getting ready to come out. I believe it was going to come out in theaters, but there's like some sort of meeting coming on this weekend where he's going to be addressing you know the future of that movie, and a lot of people were, like I said, a lot of people were aired out their frustrations on social media, myself included, and one of the things that I posted was "We Want Coyote," you know, which was a play on, which was a play on to the "We Want Cody" um, hashtag that came out, when The Brock was going to be the one facing Roman Reigns. But what happened there. We're just waiting for Zaslav to come out as The Rock saying, You're nothing but you're all just a bunch of coyote crybabies. It was like we need this closure. We need this closure. We need, Coyote needs to finish the story. I swear to God, there's no alcohol in this, but I wish there was. But yeah, you know, I want to see this movie. I want to see this movie. John Cena's in the movie. Um, had a nice cast of characters. James Gunn was actually working on this movie too. So, um, and the animation was good too, and there was a lot of good stuff on there. And this was going in the fact that none of these, this movie may never happen. And I hope it does, man. And I hope that this movie does get a release because you know I want to see it. A lot of people out there want to see it, and I just hope that this doesn't. And if it does get released, if it does get released, we I just hope that it's a good movie. With all this, with all this hype that attention that we're giving this movie, you know, we got to get this done. And so yeah, yeah, I'm just doing, I'm just fooling around here. Don't pay no attention. Yeah, I'm actually do pay attention to me. We got to do this. I know I should do this sooner, but yeah. Never mind that clicking that you're hearing. But yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that trending, folks. Come on, we want Coyote. Let's get that trending. Come on, come on. I mean, come on. We got to do this. We got to do this. We want Coyote. I mean, it's a play on word. Come on. Hey, we got Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Let's get Coyote. Let's get Coyote Rhodes on the big screen. It's awesome. Come on. We want Coyote. Come on. That's funny as hell. All right. Enough of that. Let's go back to the. Let's go with that. But yeah, um, you know, personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, by not releasing this movie, it could hurt them. It can hurt Warner Brothers financially. It really could. With the decisions that they're making. I get it that about the whole. That they're rebooting the DC universe, the DCCU. I guess you call it. They need it. I get it. I understand. But with this, you know, scrapping of a lot of a lot of movies that that may not see the light of day, it's hurting them, especially when some of this stuff got complete, was completed. You know, Urkel was on the verge of being put on the shelf with the Urkel Saves Christmas movie. It was like a holiday special. I'm glad now that's going to get a release, which is coming out this year, sometime this year for the holiday season. I'm glad for that. But for a completed project like Coyote versus Acme, the the premise was there, the plot is there, everything was there. The completion was also there. All set, ready to go. Whether it was going to be like an HBO, a Max exclusive, or released in the theater, whatever the case may be, it should have you know shouldn't be up for discussion and have the release. That's what it should be. But I guess with Zaslav getting the um, I guess using that movie as a tax write off um, is pretty selfish, especially when there's a lot of people who may not get a paycheck for the hard work and dedication that the you know that the actors, the writers, the producers, you name it, they're all there. It's it's sad that you know that there's no compensation if this movie doesn't get released. You know, it was just basically a waste of money. You know, money that, like I said, that nobody's ever going to see, and it's it's really sad. Same thing with the Batwoman. That movie was scrapped. That movie was scrapped. Production, everything was all done. Um, there's back and forth reactions on whether or not that um, that the that the big wigs at Warner Discovery saw the movie. We don't know whether or not they actually did. So I'm hearing mixed things that yeah they did, no they didn't, and we all know the end game on that, which is losing them money. They lost a lot of money on that, but you know whatever the case may be, this is no excuse for this particular movie to not be seen to fans that really wanted to see this. There was a lot of people, because the concept is awesome. All these years, Wile E. Coyote couldn't catch the Roadrunner. He's always had a lot of problems with the Acme products that he keeps getting, and it just blew up in his face, literally. And the fact that that he you know that he had enough of these faulty products and everything like that, didn't get it and everything. It was horrible. And it was. I mean, it's an awesome concept. You know he's had it. You know, Wile E. Coyote's had it up to here of having these faulty Acme products so that he can capture the Roadrunner. So I don't know. But the fact that we may never see this movie is heartbreaking, especially for the people that worked on the movie, whether they were acting or behind the scenes. Same. So, like I said, I hope this movie gets to see a light of day, and this way we don't have a social media backlash or anything. So, from what I understand, Zaslav is supposed to go public um, with this decision on, I believe, tomorrow. Friday. So we shall see. We shall see. And as soon as I hear what's going on, you'll be the first to know. You will be. So, all right. I'm looking at the time on both the runtime and the time, and it's time for me. So I thank you all so much for tuning in. Like I said, go to doobie.com, but I'm sorry, go to doobie.gg, use the promo code BRILL at the checkout to save 10% on your purchase. So again, that's doobie.gg, promo code BRILL at the checkout to save 10% on your purchase. And I'll be glad you did. And with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I thank you. I really do. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. I'm also on Blue Sky at TomDog247. So check me out around there. Um, TikTok, TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Comment down below. Um, should the Coyote versus Acme movie be released? And if it does get released, would you see it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Ringy dingy that bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next, and support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you do for all small streamers like myself, by doing the this most important thing. We'll love you forever. We'll love you from forever and ever, just like this promo code that you see right here that's scrolling right there. Promo code. Real. So you want to see more promo codes like this. You got to do this one thing. You got to do this one thing. Show your support through this channel, and as well as other small streamers like mine that are doing the same thing. And but you got to do this one thing. We'll love you forever. We'll definitely. But we won't know. We won't be able to love you forever if you don't do this. But if you do this, we will love you forever. What is that? You may ask. It's that face hug, that subscribe button. We will see you all again here next week. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog channel X. I'll be back here on Saturday with a new episode of Wrestling Prime. I'm going to be doing the review of Elimination Chamber, and then plus some AEW news. So be on the lookout for that, and we will, and of course, promo code will also be on hand. So, yeah, so be on the lookout for that, my friends. So that is all the time I have for today. I'll see you next week with another episode of Channel X, and I'll see you on Saturday for a fun-filled episode of Wrestling Prime. Until then, this is Tom Dog saying take care. So long. Peace. Love you all. Have a good night, everybody. Also,